Hi everybody, it looks like we are live. So I just thought I'd just do a quick um, live stream on Pac Man on the BBC Micro. Just a bit of fun for the afternoon. Might be 5 minutes, might be 10 minutes. Just a little bit of fun, and it's actually called Snapper on the BBC. Here we go. Let's have a go. And I think this is actually one of the best remakes of Pac Man out there. I really do. I think it's absolutely awesome. I think the BBC really, or Acorn Soft who made this, really nailed this. There's some great videos on YouTube about how the ghosts are actually programmed. I'll try and put in the description and the comments a video by someone who sounds like they've got real excellent knowledge on this, about how it was all put together, because it really makes fantastic sense. Let's get some ghosts. This was the first Pac Man that I played on a home computer, because we had the BBC Micros in school at the time. Well, I say I had them. It's when schools had like one or two computers, so wasn't a massive amount of them. Getting you. Getting you. Yay! Level 1 done. And it's just one of those games you just keep coming back to. Just 5-10 minutes, just a quick game. Doesn't take much out of you, it's just fun. I do remember a cocktail table version of this in an old youth club, and I don't think you even had to pay for it. It was rigged so you didn't have to pay. It was a church youth club. If anybody's in Newbold, Chesterfield, Derbyshire in the UK, and it was at the Eagle Club, and we're talking back in the 1980s here. And I'm sure there was a cocktail cabinet, that, a sit-down cabinet version of it. I'm pretty sure you didn't have to pay for it. Gotta keep these ghosties on my toes. Yay! So I think this version, the only thing it doesn't have is like the intermission scenes. It does ramp up in the speed quite a bit. So you don't get a do 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 do. That this is pretty damn cool. Yay! Okay, let's go. I see much fruit popping up. Baby saying, go for the fruit, go for the fruit. I've just not been focusing on the fruit. Nearly had to postpone this live stream. I am currently residing with the tumble dryer, and it was still going. But, you know what it's like. There's you little swines going. Hey, I'll teach you to be on my tail. Hey, all because I wanted to try and get the strawberry. Well, that sucks. Let's see if we can do something about that by getting a ghost instead. Yay! Okay. Does anybody else always go left first, or anybody always go right first? I just seem to have a routine of going down here usually. I'll do my left hand side one first. Here we go, let's get the ghosts. Strawberry. Not fall into that trap again. If it's still there in a second, then it's still there, and that's fine. If it's not, tough. Okay. Oh, rats! I've only got a little bit to get as well. Okay, let's go. There we go. Got it. There's people I've seen play this. Oh, that's because I was talking rather than paying attention. But I reckon that's a decent score to start with, 28,900. What I was trying to say was that I've seen people play this and get absolutely humongous scores and get the ghosts every time, and they just seem to have that sort of brain which they know how the ghosts work. Fair play to them. And I'll probably lose interest before I get to that point. Really, get your ghosty. So because the more ghosts you eat in one go, you get the higher score, don't you? So that's how to get a massively high score, is to eat all 4 ghosts at a time. But I just find a couple of games of this is just, you know, it's just like chilling out. It's just fun. I guess when you look at it, it's quite... This is the equivalent of eating and eating and eating and eating and eating and eating and eating. And then, I don't know, people trying to chase you, and then you turning on them. I don't think you need to analyse it that much. Yay, big score, thank you very much. Come on, ghosties, let's eat some more of you. Or not. There we go. That's great. So I remember loading this on a disc on the BBC Micro. Yeah, we also had disc drives at school, no tapes. Probably because by the time you'd loaded a tape, it'd be the end of the lesson. But I remember with the Commodore PET, they had the first Commodore PET 2001 in the primary school that I had. It had a built-in cassette deck, which was the old chiclet-style keyboard. That was the school computer. Literally, they wheeled it around like they used to wheel around the televisions on stands. That's pretty awesome. Funny, the television always used to come out at Wimbledon time when the teachers wanted to watch tennis. Okay. Got to get out of here because there's a ghost. Ah, they got me! Oh no! Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Used to have Pac Man on one of those. I'm sure it had like a yellow case and a little mini joystick, and you used to put batteries in it. And it used to light. It wasn't LCD or anything. It was. I don't know what they call the technology, but basically used to light up and used to eat batteries. But it was Pac Man. It was pretty cool. It was portable. I thought he was coming, so I went that way. I went the wrong way, clearly. I can't see me beating my first score. Do you often find that the first time you play a game, you get the best score, and then you just can't match it? I don't know if you just get tired or it's just me. Quite often I find that. Oh, I don't know to really get that one because it's going to come and get me now. Hey, you can go now. Bye. That's it, I don't mind just eating that one then. Okay, next level. Thank you. Let's go. Yeah, I do miss the intermission scenes. That's one thing the NES version of this has, and that's also a very, very good version. That has intermission scenes as well, whereas this one doesn't. My little girl's just walked past and she finds it rather amusing that Daddy live streams on YouTube. She's asking, how many subscribers you got now, Daddy? I says, well, if all the people who are watching subscribe, I'd have a lot more. Get rid of you because I don't want you around there. Oh, there would be no escaping that whatsoever. Okay, there we go. 8,500 behind the last one. That is absolutely not good. Okay, let's give you another go. You got any favourite games from your childhood? Anybody else have a BBC Micro at school? My first computer was actually the ZX81. Never did have a version of Pac Man on that because, well, graphics, speed, 1K memory. But looking back now, there was versions of it available. I never had it at the time. Shall I wait for him to come for me and get some more ghosties? Why not? That's how to get the big score, actually, isn't it? Get the ghosties. Not going to get caught down there again. I've got one dot to get up there, look. How did I leave that dot? Okay, here goes. Do, do, do. So, yeah, Commodore PET was the first school computer. There's various versions of the Commodore PET, starting with that 2001 version. Then the BBC Micro. And I went to college and we had the Amstrad word processors, so we learnt word processing on those. Of all things. Yeah, ironically, word processing on a word processor. My first computer I had myself at home was the the ZX81. We had Master System console at one point at home, then the Mega Drive. Also at home we had the Acorn Electron. My brother had that. I also had the Commodore 64. Now the Commodore 64 stayed with me for ages because that was just a machine that, firstly, it was for games, but then I ended up running a business using that with mini office on it, spreadsheets, word processor, and I had the printer, I had floppy drive. Obviously the data set. It always surprised me the amount of software that you could only get on cassette. You couldn't get it on disc. It's because not many people have a disc drive in the UK. This is the other way around in America. There's all disc drives and no tapes, and they couldn't quite understand why we would even wait to for a tape to load. Interestingly, on the Commodore 64 emulators, if you run a tape ROM, it takes just as long to load as it used to. Yay! But yeah. Oh, I don't like the fact that you're all chasing me. I'll teach you. Then what was it after the Commodore 64? So after the Commodore 64, I guess I kind of went on to PCs. I built my first PC, which was a 386, or was it 286 at the time? I don't know. Anyway, it was by kind of like the main boards, and this was all mail order at the time. When I say mail order, I mean you sent off the money. Oh, yeah. That was close. And then you hoped it all arrived. So I did that. And I just went the route of 286, 386, 486. I remember playing some great games on my HP Pentium machine, which was also a media centre. So I had, that's my first house I had of my own. I had it connected up with all the cabling to the TV, so I could actually use it as a digital video recorder as well. Too much talking, not enough watching Pac Man. Yeah, that was absolutely awesome. It's amazing what it could do. I mean, this was before Sky Digital was around, and it recorded analog TV with analog TV card. You could pause live TV, and you know, technology for the day. I mean, it wasn't using SSDs or anything like that. It was all hard drive, and it was pretty awesome. Hey, that's the phone ringing. I'm not getting that. I'm getting ghosts today. So, am I going to beat the high score? And if I beat the high score this time, then what's going to happen is I'm going to quit at that point. Simple as. I'll beat it. Here we go. Yay! And I still can't remember the name of the actual ghosts. They have got names, but I can't remember what they are. Yay, 33,000. Okay, so we're definitely top of the high score table now. I might have to use this game in a Sue versus Rich challenge. Sue's my wife, and we like to do a bit of a challenge each other on these things. I'm going to get caught. I just knew that was going to happen. One life left. I wonder if I could get up to 40,000. Not playing like this. Oh no, he just turned. Okay, so that's top of the high score table. That is pretty awesome. Okay, so Pac Man and the chat. Okay, so right now let's have one more go. Let's see if we can get on the top again. One more go, and then we will call it a day. So far we've got to my HP Media Centre, haven't we? And kind of computing history. But there you go. That's because I was thinking about computing history, not Pac Man. We're definitely not going to do very well. What do you do when that happens? Do you just sort of like think, right, that's it, I'm just going to quit completely? Or do you think, right, no, it's still a chance to get a fantastic score? I don't know, sometimes if I lose life straight away, I will absolutely just quit. I think, what's the point? Because that's going to happen anyway. This is a quitter, this one. I've got one life left and it's the worst score ever. Oh man. Okay. I think I might just have to just kill myself on this one because it is the worst score ever. That's probably not the worst score ever, to be honest with you. But let's keep going. See what we can get with one life left. I don't know when you get an extra life on this one, or if you do. Let's go get a strawberry. He was worth 300 points. Worth it for the laugh. Yay. chase me! Chase me, chase me! Come on, all of you. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yay! Got you, little blighters. That's the first time I've got all 4 ghosts though, isn't it? So if I'd have given up, I wouldn't have achieved that today. There you go. So there's a life lesson. Don't give up, because you never know what you can achieve. Da, da, da. Yeah, you could get eaten by the red ghost as he comes out of his house. But this was the only game in where I ate all 4 ghosts. So there you go. I wouldn't have got that if I'd have given up at that point. Come on everybody, come round this way. That's it. 1, 2, 3 of you. 4 of you. Go down here now, and let's get this here. Okay, let's pick up the last things and done. Yay! Right, okay, next level. So I'm not going to start talking about computers again because I lost 2 lives at the beginning of this talking about computers. And now I'm thinking about computers and thinking I'm going to lose my lives. So we're going to think about it, might as well talk about it. So, yeah. I worked in an electronics shop called Tandy many years ago. And that's when the Mega Drive was out. I remember a Mega Drive Christmas and everybody wanted Mega Drives and we were selling them. I remember Super Nintendo. We used to sell all the games for them as well. The Amiga CD32 came out and we had some of those. Not many. The Amiga 500, 600, 1200, they were all there. But I also remember some of the computers that Tandy sold, like the WP2 as a personal word processor. And there was a version with like a few line display. Oh, I'm gonna die. There you go. That's because I'm talking again. And then there was a version with like a big pop-up display. But anyway, more on that next time. I think we've done a good job there. We've had half an hour of chat and Pac Man. So there we go. That's it. Thanks very much, everybody. And I'll end the stream. And please subscribe, comment, leave a like, share, do all that good stuff. More potted history of me and stuff next time. So thanks very much. Bye all.